everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been sort of MIA lately. My husband and I went away for our anniversary for a few days, and then I came home and I was under the weather for a few days, so I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a week, but I am back. And so I wanted to start off the month of May with a everyday makeup drawer shop my stash video, because I haven't done one since probably mid-March. And I didn't do one in the month of April, so I figure I will like to do that right now. So the thing I want to do in today's video is show you what I've already pulled out of my drawers, and then I will take you into all my collection and we'll choose products to go in my everyday makeup drawers. So let's start off with eyes. So I pulled out my Jason Wu eyeshadow primer. This was very nice. It's very light on the lids, but it keeps your eyeshadow on for quite a long time, many hours. And it blended well, but as I said, it was just quite light. Now, if you have like a colorful palette or some pastels, you want really those colors to pop, then this is a great eyeshadow primer for you. It's not my favorite, but it's a good eyeshadow primer. Then for shadow, I have quite a few I pulled out. Now you probably don't see it here. I'll insert a clip. My little organizer on my desk that I keep all new products that I'm testing out. So on the top here, I had all these little ColourPop shadow quads. So I'll tell you what I have here. I have this one that it's called Free to Be, and it's all matte shadows, neutrals. I have Cream Soda. I have an Emerald Away. Set on Sapphire. Beautiful palettes. This one is Sorbet. And the last one is called Gotta Agate. So you got those purples. These are beautiful eyeshadow quads. The quality of ColourPop shadows is excellent. Very pigmented, blendable, and last a good amount of time on the eyes. I highly recommend these little quads from ColourPop, and they're very reasonably priced. So I was testing these out. I have worn these quite a bit, and now I'm going to put them away. Let me get a little bin here so I can put all the stuff in that I'm putting away. And then for the eyeshadow palettes that I have, I'm putting this one away. This is from Lawless. This is the Glam one. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette, quite neutral, with a few nice, pretty light shimmer shades. This is a Lawless quality. Again, very good quality, highly pigmented, very blendable. I really enjoy her shadows. And then I'm putting this one away. This is the Milani Gilded Twilight. And I'll show you what that looks like. Really pretty shadow palette. Used that a few times. And then I've had this one in my drawer since I did that whole Pacifica brand video. This is the Cosmic Reflect Hemp Infused Eyeshadow Palette. And the colors on here, and it comes with a nice little brush. The colors on here are just really pretty. I've used that a ton too. So those are all going back. And then for mascara, I have here just a sample size of the By Terry Mascara Terribly, which is I believe it's a growth booster mascara. I wasn't a fan of this. I found that the formula was just too dry. I used it a few times. Look, you can barely see anything on the wand. There was a little bit at the tip there. You can barely see anything on the wand there. And it's just a very dry formula, and I haven't had it all that long. So I wasn't a fan of this. So this is going to leave my collection today. Now let's go on to complexion products. So any primers that I had in the drawer, I decided to keep in the drawer, I believe. yeah, I still have a couple in here that I decided to keep in there because I really didn't use them, those particular ones. I tested out some new ones. So let's start with foundation. So the only foundation I pulled out is this one. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Stick Foundation in the shade 010 Beige Porcelain or 110 Ivory. Sorry about that. This is a great stick version of the liquid foundation in the same shade. And it blends well. It's creamy. But again, I use that quite a bit. And then for concealer, I took two out. I took out the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. I used that a number of times. And I also took out my Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. I used that quite a bit. For powders, I use two e.l.f. powders a lot. I use the Halo Glow powder, which is a loose setting powder that has a bit of a shimmer to it. And then I took out the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. This is a really nice foundation. It just has so much coverage and blends well. I really enjoyed using that. Now, for bronzer, blush, and highlighter, I had the Makeup by Mario in my drawer. This is the bronzer in light medium. Beautiful bronzer, nice shade. Loved that. And then I have his blush in Mellow Mauve. Just a pretty, pretty shade of pink. Used that quite a bit. And then his highlighter in Opal. Beautiful, beautiful. You should see this highlighter. You should see how gorgeous this highlighter is. See that? It is stunning. Used that quite a bit. And then I also had this in my drawer. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Palette. And there are 3 shades in here. There is Candlelight, Sunlight, and Blossom. And this is a beautiful highlighter palette. This shade here obviously is way too dark for me, so I don't use that, but I do use these 2 shades. This middle one is like a light champagne-y, and this one has a nice pink tinge to it, and I use that. All right, and then the rest I have are lip products. So I didn't have any actual lipsticks in there except for one. This is the Undone Beauty lipstick in Sunrise Pink. This I've worn a number of times. In fact, many times just running out and doing errands, I just threw this on. A little mascara, a little bronzer, and then a little of that. So that's going to go back in. And then I have some glosses. I have the REM Beauty gloss right here. This one's in the shade Pink Razor. I use that quite a bit. Very nice gloss. And then this one from Ofra in Scorpio. This was part of the set with the collab that they did with Leora. And that's a beautiful shimmery gloss. And then I have from e.l.f., I have their lip plumping gloss in Pink Paloma right here. I have the Alamara Cosmetics Desnudas lip gloss in Birthday Suit, which is a beautiful lip gloss. And then from Pat McGrath, I have her lip gloss in Sunset Rose, which is another beautiful lip gloss. So I've used all of those. Beautiful quality products. Oh, and there is one more I pulled out that I forgot about. And there is this lipstick here. This is from Pacifica in the shade, oh, as I drop it on the floor. This one, this is in the shade Pink Sheer. And this is the one that's very clear, but yet has just a hint of pink to it. I use that a lot as well. So those are the items that I pulled out of my drawers. Now, what I want to do is go through my drawers and pick out products to put in my everyday makeup drawers. And I didn't mention this, but excuse the appearance. I'm not wearing any makeup today. I've had kind of a crazy day and I really wanted to get a video filmed and uploaded for all of you. So I apologize for not wearing any makeup today, but I wanted to get this video up for you. So let's go pick out some products for my drawers. And then I'll show you what the drawers look like after I've got the new product in there. Okay, we're gonna start in this small cabinet here, which is just to the left of my filming table. Now, while I'm here, let me just show you this organizer here. This little organizer I got from TJ Maxx. What a great little unit this is. In the back, it's got these compartments back here, and I have some brow products here. I have some makeup remover sticks, some mascaras I'm testing out, some products from Pixi I'm testing out, some foundations and concealers, a powder. This is the quad from Give, which is Gwen Stefani's brand. This is a bronzer from Physicians Formula. And then in this drawer, oh my goodness. In this drawer, I have concealer and I have an Ilia cream cheek palette. And then in here, I have a ColourPop quad, my Makeup Forever quad, and a touch-up powder. That little unit I keep for new products. So let's move on over to this cabinet again. So this top drawer is eyeshadow palettes. So there's a couple in here that I've been wanting to pull out. For instance, this one from Physicians Formula. This is really pretty. It's all mattes. And so I'd like to have a matte neutral palette in there. So I'm going to pop that. Let me bring my container over here. This I haven't used in a long time. This is just from ColourPop, and it's just some nice shadows in there. There's some neutrals, but then it's got a beautiful light purple and a blue. So I think I'll pull that out. And this one too I haven't pulled out in a long time. This is my version of the Natasha Denona Retro palette. So I think I will pull that one out. And I think that's it, I think, for these, for palettes. And then in here, I think I have enough liquid shadows out already. Let's see. I don't think there's anything in here that I need. I have plenty of mascaras in the drawer. I'm not going to pull any more out. This is face palettes. So I think I'm going to pull out my Kaja. Do I want my Kaja face palette? What one have I not used in a while? What one have I not used in a while? This is from Sigma. And this is a blush and highlighter palette. This one from Covergirl. I have a Milani. What one have I not used in a while? I think my Tom Ford I haven't used in quite a while. Let's see if I can manage to get this open one-handed. Nope, I can't. I can't. Hold on. So this is the Tom Ford palette. I think I'm going to pull this one out. I haven't used this one in a very long time. Okay, I think that's it for that drawer. Now we have bronzers. Which one have I not used in a while? I want to pull out a shimmery one, and I want to pull out a matte one. So I think one thing I haven't used in ages is this from Charlotte Tilbury. The bronzer and the, which is more of a contour and a highlighter. I haven't used that in a long time. So I'll pull that out. And then I think I'll pull out this one, the Revlon Skin Lights. I haven't used this in a while. And now that it's spring, I want to use this a little bit more. So that's it for bronzers. Blush here. I did pull out the Tom Ford palette. I've used all these Physicians Formula ones. What ones have I not used? I have a peachy one and a pink one. Maybe a neutrally one. Maybe this one from Essence. This is in Befitting. Really pretty. So I think I'll pull that one out. And then for highlighters, what have I not used in a while? You know what I haven't used in a while? These ColourPop ones. That one is Wisp. And this one I think is Flexitarian. Yes, so I'll pull that one out. And then I want one more. This one I don't think I've used for a while. This is the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in Incandescent Strobe Light. I think I'll pull that one out. And then the other two drawers, that's hair care products. And those are some more eyeshadow palettes, but I think I've got enough eyeshadow palettes. Let's go over to the other cabinet here. Now, top drawer is things I use for like clients, gifts, when I'm doing weddings. If I'm not doing touch-ups at the reception hall, I put a little goodie bag together for my brides with a mascara, a lip product, and like usually a face powder or something like that. Skincare I don't need to go into. This is mists and primers, and then we have foundations. One primer that I haven't used in a very long time is from Pixi. This is the Rose Flash Bomb. This is a beautiful primer. It offers such a beautiful amount of luminosity to the skin. And then the Tatcha. Now I have two. I have this little one, which should really go in my travel drawer, the Liquid Silk Canvas. I absolutely love the Liquid Silk Canvas primer. And I have the full size of this one. I'm going to put that one in the drawer. Now for foundation. I haven't used these Maybelline ones in a while. This one I use when I'm self-tanned. So I think I'll pull that one out. But what else? Maybe a high-end? What one have I not used? I kept my Thrive one in there, so maybe I'll just use that one. I don't like to keep too many because I do have a couple in that new organizer that I'm testing out. Okay, then we'll go into this drawer. This is concealers. We have drugstore and high-end. We've got some larger powders and a color correcting palette. And then these are all my powders. So I'm going to sit down here. Let's see. I think I'm going to pull out this one from Benefit. This is the Boing Bright On Concealer. And I have this one in the shade Nectarine. So I think I'll pull that one out. And then I want a drugstore one. You know what? I think I might pull this out because I haven't used this in like so long. So I think I'll pull that one out. And for powder, used those, and I've used these as well. This one I haven't used in a while. This is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. So I think I'll pull that one out. And then I want a high-end. What have I not used in a while? I've used all those. I have the Tatcha one back there. I've got my Flower Beauty and my Thrive. I wonder if I should pull the Thrive out to use with my Thrive foundation. This is in Translucent Matte. Soft Focus HD Setting Powder. I think I'm going to pull that out. I haven't used that in a long time. Okay, so that's it for powder. That's just miscellaneous in here. I have like some of these discs in here, extra Bioderma, contact lens solution, my big travel mirror, and my travel bag, etc. Then down here I have lashes and I have large face palettes. So I don't need any lashes because I'm using the Mascara from Kiss. So what is it that I want to use? What have I not used in a while? That NARS one I haven't used in a while. The Benefit one I haven't used in a while either. Let's see here. Let me take a look at this. It might be hard for me to open this one-handed, but I think I can do it. Oh, come on. Seriously? There we go. I really kind of wanted one that has everything. These are all blushes per se. So, you know what I think I might do is pull this one out. This is really nice from Ulta Beauty, the Baked Sculpt and Glow. The bronzer is not too dark. It looks deceiving. The highlighter is beautiful and the blush is nice as well. So I think I'll pull this one out. Now, lip products. Lip products here. Okay. I have this new set that I hauled for you guys. This I got in the Sephora, when the Sephora sale. And so I pulled this out separate to use. So I'll pull this out. This is the lipstick in the shade, come on, focus for me, Poetic. So I'm going to pull that out. And one of the things I want to pull out is one of these Tatcha Kiss You lip balms. I want to try those. Then I just picked this up. This is one of the new Maybelline Superstay Vinyl inks. And this one is in the shade. Come on, focus. Cheeky. So I'm going to pull that out. Let's see. This one here is new to me also. The Fenty Heat in Fussy. I'm going to pull that out. And then I have like lipsticks and things in here that are too big for this organizer. That's a pretty pale pink. I might pull that out. And I think. Oh, look at this. This is from Danessa Myricks. This is her Color Fix creams. And this one actually is a shimmer. But I believe this is for the eyes, lips, and face. Let me see if I can get this to focus for me. But that's such a pretty shade. So I think I'm going to put that in. And then I need a lip gloss. I've got the Fenty one, but I want to pull one more out. Let me see what's over here. Maybe one of these Tower 28s. They're both really pretty. I'll pull out the lighter one. And then maybe a liquid lipstick. I don't have all that many. Let's see what this one. This one is Into You. But this is the this is Melted Matte. This is a liquid lipstick. Yeah. So I think I'll pull that out. But I really need another gloss. So let me see. Maybe something a little more neutral. What's this? That's a nice pretty pink. Let's see. That one's a bit dark for spring and summer. Here we go, Pacifica. This is a sort of a nude tone with a bit of shimmer to it, so that's it. Okay, so that is it for lips. And then this bottom drawer is just some nail stuff, nail implements and nail polish. So I think we have everything for our everyday makeup drawers here. So I'm going to put everything away, and then when I come back, I will show you what the drawers look like. So hang tight. Okay, so I've got my everyday makeup drawers all filled. Let's move over to the left one. So I haven't got anything in here new. These are all the bases that I use on my eyes. I have the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced. I have Milani. I have Urban Decay. I have La Rock. And I have a couple of these nice little pencils from Nude Sticks. I have my favorite from NARS, which I want to get a backup of. These are just some brow stencils. These are my brow products. I have no new brow products here other than in the organizer that I showed you. These are all the mascaras I'm using right now. Out of all of these, this one is my all-time favorite. I always have a backup of this one. I have my Bobbi Brown. I have e.l.f. I have Too Faced Better Than Sex. Tarte Lights, Camera, Lashes. My L'Oreal. This goes over here, the new Maybelline one, and then I have the Essence Volume Stylist. Then I have these cream shadows here from REM Beauty. I have this pretty pink one, and then I have this one here, which is like a pale green. Then I have some liquid shadows here, and these, I think I put this one in a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't used it yet. These are all the single shadows I own, and then these are my Kaja bento boxes. And now we get to the palettes that I put in here. So I put in this one that you saw from the drawer. Now this one I had in the drawer. This is from Milani. This is the Gilded Pastel palette. This is so pretty. Look at how pretty that is. I haven't even used it, so I'm gonna so far. I used it a couple of times to date, but I haven't used it that much. And then this is the Beyond Words Mini Mix palette from Ofra and their collab with Leora from Leora's Makeup Labs. A gorgeous palette, has everything you need. And then lastly, there's my Z palette sort of that I pulled out that I put in here. So I have plenty of palettes now to choose from. And then over here in this drawer, I have my powders. I did keep in my LYS powder and my LYS bronzer. My NYX concealer palette. This is my Charlotte Tilbury, Revlon, Tom Ford, Flexitarian, Hourglass. And then there's the Essence blush. Now I do have these two in here that I haven't been in very long, so I want to keep those in. And these 3 cream blushes I'm using. Then here's my primer and foundation, and then my Tatcha right here, and then I added in the Boing. I already had the Morphe, the LYS, and the Catrice in there. So, and then here's the Kiss You Lip Balm, and then here's the palette from Ulta Beauty, and then the lipsticks that I put in here. And the liquid lipsticks, and then the lip glosses. And I think that is it. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.